Welcome back to JD Sports Gaming, and we are back here for Week 3 action against the Lions out on the road. So this should be a tough environment going into for Ritter, but we'll see how he does, and it'll be a good test for us. 2-0 start. The Lions coming in here 1-1, got beat badly by the Chiefs in Week 1, and then Week 2 beat the Seahawks with ease, 31-14 the final. 340 yards of offense for the Lions and only 208 yards of offense for the Seahawks. Jahmyr Gibbs and Montgomery both 16 carries. Montgomery 69 yards, and then Gibbs 61 yards. Goff did throw 2 picks in this game. And leading receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown, 4 catches, 61 yards. Sam Laporte has 6 catches, 50 yards, and a touchdown. And Jameson Williams as well, 5 catches, 46 yards, and a touchdown. So this offense has some firepower. We're going to try to limit. I think we've been playing pretty good ball, but we also haven't been tested with this kind of offense. You know, I give up against the Panthers and Bryce Young not much firepower on that offensive side. You know, especially with Young coming in first game, and then Jordan Love. I would say basically his first, almost a rookie season for him. You know, coming in here starting, and you know he didn't do too bad of a job, but not really getting tested against a veteran like Jared Goff in this, and we haven't seen the receiving core. I don't think we've seen the good receiving core yet. So this will be a good test. Defensively, been playing, you know, yeah, granted they're not as great offenses, but defense have been playing lights out. I've been impressed with this defense. I figured it'd be a little old and might give up some points, but if we play good defense and hold these teams to under at least 20 points, I think we got a chance, especially with our running game. So that's kind of the biggest thing. If maintaining is limit the offense. So we'll get to see it over or under here, and that's kind of dialed in from, you know, they played pretty good defense, and they play good defense and also give it a lot of points. So I put it up to a little bit, 41.5. I was leaning 38. But again, we're not that great offensively, and you know they kind of struggled, and then so the consistency, we'll see. So I put the line at 41.5, and I put ourselves as dogs on the road. You know, first test with Ritter in a tough environment, and Lions, you know, coming off this big win. So we will go with the 3.5 point favorites for Detroit. So we'll see if we can at least cover. I haven't hit the over yet, so this will be a good. We'll see if we will hit the over. A lot of unders here, so we'll kind of check out what's going on around the league. I like this cool setup. Tackle leaders here. You know, giving defensive side love. I'm a old school. Show the defense some love, and that's a cool feature. They should highlight that. So you see, we'll be wearing all whites on the road. Now get off to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. We'll see you post-game show.
It's Week 3 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Falcons and the Lions, and it's all up next. Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today it's Week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Mintz getting ready to go to work here, and under center, a man whose career's been rejuvenated a bit as of late. In season number 8 now out of Cal, it's Jared Goff.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny in practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week.
Because to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, to open things up for his teammates, too. So this winning streak
From a week ago.
I would have loved to have been in their meetings this week and hear that grizzled old defensive coordinator talk about, well, you did okay, guys. We did all right. Let's hold them to three.
There he goes, right side. A big play there for Detroit. 47 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
As they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Goff. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of... Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now it's gone. And this is going to be incomplete.
Great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
Patterson's kick is good. And the Lions are
Something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
We spent so much time talking about the physical side of the game. How about the mental side? They just gave up a field goal, but they didn't get down at all. Big time return. They're set up to try and at least tie the game up.
The Falcons ready to go to work here on offense. And at the helm in his 2nd season, Charles, it's Desmond Ridder.
And it felt like it watching the game tape. He got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the 1st round, they expect you to play right away. In the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to him.
That battle in the last play.
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's good. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Robinson pushing through the contact. And he will have the 1st down.
Because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Jonnu Smith. His 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons are able to answer the early 3 points and take a 1st quarter lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And they 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Well, this defense for the Falcons, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second.
What are some of the keys for them if they want to come out on top?
Well, the first thing, partner, is they just allow a completion there. They don't want to get a string of those going. Let him get his confidence. Let him get into the rhythm.
Isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he'll be taken down.
Their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
And down because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds down.
supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball.
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. 9 situation. Here's Ritter. This ball down the field for Pitts. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give him credit.
To unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And they push the lead up to a touch. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. They'll be dropped. Goff now looks to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45.
I think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time, getting work there. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Montgomery with a good game there, and he broke 800 yards for the Bears' NFL best ground game last season. Divisional rival Detroit took notice and brought him in to boost their growing offense.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Counter play, here's Gibbs. And that play going absolutely nowhere.
It can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
For that reason, but I do know I saw a couple of guys throw, and immediately they were saying, you know, you need to learn how to backpedal.
Hey, you turned into a heck of a DB, though, partner. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Successful, but not any run after it.
On second down, here's Gibbs. And he takes it past the... Now Goff. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the offense on third down today. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Goff. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And set himself to throw the ball, and as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Back to the air on second down. Here's Ritter again. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is gonna be dropped.
This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
They lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. Take over 1st and 10. To throw is gone. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he's going to get this one across under a minute to go in this first half. To throw on second down is gone. This complete to Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's run down. First down now, but the clock continues to move. From the 50, it's gone. And now he caught in St. Brown. 1st and 10. Now it's gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And they will have it. From the red zone now, Goff. Caught on the right side by Jones. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Again, Goff. That one thrown away from the... Patterson's kick is good. Halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at legendary Bay, and it's the Saints who are out in front as that inches closer to halftime. The Saints trying to hold on and claim victory. Next, we're off to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And you can see there it's the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. 2 touchdowns there for Jonathan Taylor. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Amari Cooper, a touchdown reception.
Last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. They've been playing so well this entire game. Maybe you just look at it and say, okay, congratulations, you got one on us, and just not let it turn into more.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Ritter with it after the play fake. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Algier going straight ahead, looking for a sister DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Flying in for that. Koo gets set for the Atlanta field goal. Koo knocks this one through the post.
Running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And the defense not
your preparation for the game. You probably talk about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation. Hold it in, and that led to a big drop.
3rd down, here's Patterson. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 2nd in the league in 1st downs, and they pick up one here.
Yeah, not a stat that we talk about a heck of a lot, but it's a vital one. And in this case, it's really vital because what does it do? Keeps their defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest.
And that might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35 in the drive. Ritter. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Ready? Back to throw, Ritter. And that will be caught, but out of the end
In the air, and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet? Not just straight down, but back, because they're trying to create enough distance to make sure their feet are in bounds. They weren't able to get it done on that one, though.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down,
They play there, got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Koo knocks this one through the post. It's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there? Hunter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Here's Goff. Complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. On 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Goff. Able to find the open man. That's
That's complete.
Once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him to message.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Blocked right from 8 yards out. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed better. Because they had two...
They begin the drive with Robinson. And not much to speak of.
What they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score. But they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gap.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is that deficit, and take a fourth-quarter lead. On 1st down, Goff. Finds Gibbs on the check down. That's good. The completion there for 7. Goff now looking to throw. Goes to the corner, right side. And taking it across. Goff. Keeps himself upright. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. Hopefully,
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. And the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's out of bounds. To throw is Goff. Escapes the sack. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Lorenzo Carter. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little.
Someone wants to rush the passer when they want to throw the football, but you're not always going to get there. So what are you taught to do? When the ball's finally thrown, get your hands up in the passing lanes, and they batted that one away.
No. 3rd down and 7. Back to throw. Ritter. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
So many times I advocate not shouting this play. I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
6. A little over a minute and a half remaining. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
And this is one of those gotta-have-it drives. You can't start much better than that. Big yardage there. And just get out of bounds.
And now, that changes.
Goff. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now it's Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This secondary as a unit.
Follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
Now Goff. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. He's was a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. The protection really holding up that time. That's what you want in the 2-minute drill, but the coverage equally is good.
Yeah, I'd say it's protection both sides, right? Get it for the quarterback, make sure he had time to throw the football, and he did. Plenty of time, but nowhere to go with it downfield. So the coverage, as you noted, terrific.
Well, a second down throw for the end zone, but it's in. Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. One last throw here for Goff. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know it's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So that will do it. We come out victorious, move to 3-0 on the year as we win 19-13 the under hits, and of course we cover. We don't need the points. Surprisingly, I figured, we got scorched off on the defensive side. 388 yards for Goff. Only one touchdown for Ritter. Tough day, 125 through the air. Robinson finished with 65 yards. We held the run game in check. I was kind of surprised. Sam Laporta, 6 catches, 95 yards. Amon-Ra, 6 catches, 123 yards. And old Marvin Jones had a pretty good game as well. Goff and the offense, they moved the ball, just couldn't punch it in. Red zone defense stepping up. That 4th down conversion, 4th and 29, and find Amon-Ra to the 12, and we hold them. That's a remarkable. That's just remarkable on the defensive side. A great job of bending but not breaking. Hutchinson had a great game for the defensive side for the Lions. 2 sacks on the day. Just surprising performance, honestly. But our next week will be week 4. We'll be traveling to London to take on Trevor Lawrence. Can we keep this streak going? Defense playing lights out. Lights out. Thank you for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you next time.